Gratitude has to be one of the most overlooked skills when it comes to happiness and contentment with your own life. My name is Jeremiah, and I'm interested in exploring the philosophy behind fitness, health, and lifestyle on the path to self improvement. So, when I was a child, my dad gave me a very valuable lesson. And I don't honestly remember exactly what brought this on, but I just have this very vivid memory of my dad having this disappointed look on his face as he sat in the driver's seat of his car and I was in the passenger seat. And he's looking at me and he says, me and your mom, we try to get you everything that you ask for and make sure you have everything that you've ever needed, and you're just never grateful. And that struck a chord with me as my little self. That really, it just has stuck with me from whatever age I was to 25. So this has been decades long since he told me this, and it's literally shaped my whole life, kind of my whole personality, and who I was as a child was definitely shaped by this. And because I was probably the most polite and pleasant kid that you've ever seen. I would always say please and thank you after every question or every advice, anything that anybody gave me. Um, I kind of thought about it a little bit differently back then, because I'd be like, I don't want to ask for things too close together. So if I ask for something, I'll wait for a little while, and I won't ask them for anything else for a while, such as even something as little as a pencil. If I ask one person for a pencil one day, I won't ask that same person for a pencil the next day. I'll I'll wait a couple months and be like, hey, can I borrow a pencil? And just living by that protocol, I was able to get a lot of people to like me. And I think in childhood, that was kind of a good way to look at what my dad said to me. But as I get older and I mature even more, my brain keeps continues to develop. My perspective on this lesson is starting to change, and I take my dog on a walk just about every day, as much as I can. And I started thinking about it. And I was thinking about my old mindset, or even somewhat my current mindset, in that I always need to have more and better. And it doesn't matter what it is. I mean, granted, this is day one goals, and we set goals and we have ambitions to achieve big things, right? I'm always for someone trying to improve their lives. But when you look at what you currently have and all you can see is that I need to make this better. I need more of this. I need more clothes. I need more shoes. I need a better house. I need a better job with better salary. You don't really set yourself up to be happy with your life currently. If you look at my past videos, you can kind of see that, you know, I talk, I disparage a lot of my past habits, and I have this mindset that all of my mistakes back then has led me to this poor position that I'm in right now, and blah blah blah. I don't have this because I didn't do this, or I can't do this because I don't know this skill, and I didn't learn this back in the. But as I've gotten older and I was on that walk, I started to think about, like, why am I being so hard on myself? I'm in a pretty good position for my age. And if I can shift that old mindset into, even though I've had some missteps when I was younger, I've still ended up in a pretty favorable position, right? I live in a pretty decent house in a nice neighborhood, in a nice city, in a nice state. I live in this house with my girlfriend and my dog, who both love me very much. I make a decent salary so that I can pay all my bills and not really have to worry about it. And I can have some nice things sometimes. I don't, I can go out to eat. I can have fun with friends. Um, I can buy clothes that if I need to. I don't need to have the nicest things all the time. I have a home gym. Like, you know what I mean? I have such a safe life. So what is there for me to complain about? And I know not that not everyone has, the perfect life, and I don't think that I even have the perfect life, but should we be complaining and sad all the time because we don't live in luxury 24/7? Because we don't live on the beach with a pool and someone to serve us cocktails every 5 minutes, or whenever we run out, we have a butler waiting on us, or, we can't buy $1,000 t-shirts. No, I mean that none of that stuff serves my purpose. And if none of it serves my purpose, then what makes me think that having any of those things would cause me to be fulfilled? I don't know. It's a bit of a delusion to think that I actually need those things, because a lot of the richest people, you ask them and they'll tell you that yeah, the money's cool, but it's not. There's not. I mean, it's not everything. I'm single. I don't have kids. I don't have grandchildren. I'm not continuing my lineage. I don't really have that many friends because I had to work 24/7, and the friends that I do have, I don't even know if they really like me that much because I have all this money. So what if I lost all this money? Would they still hang out with me? And I lost this big mansion that I throw parties in. Would all these people still come and hang around with me if I didn't have this? Probably not. So I feel like it's silly to chase after these things that aren't aligned with your potential, really. Um, when I think about myself and what my purpose is, my purpose is to be a good person. That makes me feel good. Um, Doing good things and not causing harm to others makes me feel good. The idea of having a family and raising a family as a strong, protective, and loving father, that makes me feel amazing inside. When I think about having millions of dollars versus having a strong family unit, that's what would actually fulfill me. When I've heard hundreds of people tell me that money really isn't everything. It's good. We need money to survive and thrive in this world, but what's with the desire for an excess? I don't need money for any of the things that I just listed that would truly fulfill me. So it leaves me with a question for what should I actually be focused on, and what should I be grateful for? Should I continue disparaging my past and my current situations and keep pushing off my happiness for the future and just say that, you know what? I'm not going to be happy right now because I need millions of dollars, a big house, and a pool on the beach, and I won't be happy until I get that? Or should I live in accordance with a mindset that is more of I have everything that I can ask for. I am safe. I am not hungry. I'm healthy. And I'm happy with that. I'm ambitious. I'm going to be ambitious. But I'm also going to be happy with what I have because what I have is great. So I think the latter option sounds better to me, but I don't know. That's just me. Um, Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about that, and how you feel about gratitude and what that means to you, what you could be grateful for in your own life. So yeah, if you liked the video, if you got anything valuable out of that, just drop a like, drop a comment. If you want to continue seeing what I gotta say, hit the subscribe button, and I'll be coming out with more videos. But for now, I'm out.